Hey guys, so I'm really bored and I don't want to go to sleep, so I figured I'd do a tag. I'm going to be doing the Throwback Tag because why not? And I haven't really seen it that much, so I thought maybe it'd be cool to do something people really don't do that often. Although when I looked it up, I did see a lot, but whatever. The first question out of the 15 is what year were you born in? I was born in 1995. Do you have any pictures of yourself when you were younger? I have so many pictures of myself when I was a kid. This book was all of before my parents got divorced. They got divorced around when I was 2. So this is all before. Let's see. Okay. So, let's see. These are pictures of me and my dad. Because I was a cutie. Then there's pictures of my mom and I. Right here, where she's dressing me up as a boy. Even though my name's not, whatever. This is my Uncle True and me when I was a kid. It's really hard to see. There's another picture of my mom and I in here somewhere. Oh, there's one. We're sleeping together. Yeah. So that was before I was 2. And then this is what happened when my dad and my stepmom got together. This entire scrapbook of pictures. I'm just gonna open up to a random page. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna flip through a little. Who cares? There is one page in here that I really like. If I could find it, I would gladly show it to you. There's so many pages. There it is. Oh, Lord, I don't know if I can hold this up. This is heavy. Okay. So, oops. This was one day in all of my emotions. Because I'm crazy and have a lot of emotions. Anyway, let's stop with the pictures so I don't embarrass myself completely. What TV shows did you grow up watching? I watched cartoons. I think I watched cartoons until I was, 14. I would watch nothing but cartoons. If it had people in it, I just wasn't interested. Then I finally got to an age where I started watching, That's So Raven. That was, the only TV show I would watch that actually had people in it. And now, I barely ever watch cartoons. Although, I really like Adventure Time and the regular show. So, anyway, what do you want to be? Did you want to be when you grew up? And do you still want to be that? No. My first thing that I wanted to be, was a NASCAR driver. I have no interest in that anymore. The other thing I wanted to be was a journalist, and that I do, but I don't. I don't really think my writing's that great anymore. And then now I'm thinking maybe an advertising, graphic designer, and then I'm also thinking of minoring in photography. And I've been wanting to do photography for a long time. So maybe that'll actually be something that I stick to. I tend to change whatever I want to do. Show a video of yourself when you were younger. No. I honestly don't have any videos. But I do remember there was a video I made for my dad when he went out to sea. And it was me singing a song that I had gotten from a cereal box, or singing a CD. And I remember I would like pretend I was making my own little rock show, and I had like this little piano set and a stool and a little microphone. So I was singing with my microphone, and I was standing on the stool, and then I was trying to like run around and dance, and I finally got fed up with the stool and like stepped down and kicked it over. It was great. What were your favorite toys to play with? Stuffed animals. You've never seen so many stuffed animals in your life until you've seen the ones that I had when I was a kid. It's ridiculous how much stuffed animals I have. I actually still have the first one I really ever got from a grandma that it barely acknowledges my existence, which is great. What was the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? That's a toughie. I do a lot of embarrassing stuff. I don't know. Maybe that video I made for my dad. That could be one of it. One of them. What? Maybe these videos because I'm awkward and they don't turn out the way I want, so. Read something you wrote in kindergarten. Honestly, that's all at my mom's house, and I'm at my dad's. So I can't really do that at the moment. However, I do remember I wrote a note to my mom, and I put, like a code name I had, put like AKA, and then another code name. So, thought it was cool, but whatever. 3 songs you loved to listen to as a child. Oh, All Star by, I believe it's Smash Mouth. I'm so sorry if I get that wrong. I'm usually better at music than that. Let's see, Cleveland by Jewel, and Love Me Just Leave Me Alone by Jewel. Let's see, what's some other stuff? Really anything my mom listened to or my dad listened to. So I really liked like CCR and Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Tool. I love Tool. Korn. Ooh, Chutes and Ladders used to be one of my favorites when I was a kid. Anyway, what was one of the funniest things you dressed up as Halloween when you were younger? Okay, so my best friend and I, one year for Halloween dressed up. Well, really we didn't have anything to dress up in, so we made our own outfits, and we literally dressed up in trash bags and decorated each other's faces with makeup. Like, we wrote on each other's faces with lip liner and eyeliner and all that stuff and went out like that. And then I remember people called us white trash. So I don't really know what I was, but apparently everyone else thought I was white trash. Tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were younger. Everything I did when I was younger was hilarious. So, let's see. Oh, okay, so when I was a kid, I used to hang out with my cousin all the time, Sam, and we were at my grandma's house once, and she had like this really cool like swing set, excuse me, in her yard, and we would create like obstacle courses, try to like complete them and whatever. But there was a few times that we were doing that, and there was one day where my cousin had tied a brick on an end of a string, and then like looped it around the swing set so it would like dangle over, and if you like let go of the one side it would fall. So she told me that I should go under there and like test it out in case any burglars came or anything. So there was that, and there was also when Sam and I were playing on the swing set, and we had like one of the Bocce Ball, not Bocce Ball, but like that other game. I don't remember what it's called. I want to say like Polo, but I don't even know if that's a game. I don't know, but it had like the little sticks and like a ball that you would hit. I don't remember. It looked a lot like bocce ball with sticks. So anyway, we took the pole or the stick or whatever. We again tied it to a string and threw it in the tree, and it got stuck. So Sam had told me to climb on the string and get the pole down out of the tree. I did not, but I remember I was trying. I was gonna try to get on the string, and every time I like put part of my weight on it, it would like fall down. So anyway, moving on. Are there any special things you've kept from when you were a child? Yes, I will get that. Okay, so you guys may make fun of me, but whatever. I've actually kept the toy that I was talking about earlier. I got it since I was like a year old, and it's like been my thing ever since I was a kid. This little stuffed animal is named Kitty. Why it's named Kitty, I have no idea. But it literally like means the world to me, which is so weird that a little stuffed animal can mean so much, but I don't know, it does. Anyway, what's the scariest thing you remember that happened to you when you were younger? Oh, I skipped a question. Oops. Let's answer that first. One of the scariest things I've had happen to me, I remember I got yelled at once and it shook the house. That's irrelevant. This didn't really happen to me, but I remember I was going on a ride with my cousin and he forgot to like buckle up, and we were about to go down the hill, and it goes really fast, and it's like a really just crazy hill, and I remember looking over and he hadn't buckled up, and I freaked out. Didn't really happen to me, but I was really scared for him. Oh, I do remember something. Oh, it still didn't. Whatever. My dad had gotten into a car accident when I was a kid, and I remember it terrified me because I wasn't anywhere near him. I was in Ohio and he was in Washington driving home and got hit by a drunk driver. He was fine. The guy, I don't know if the drunk driver was okay or not, and Dad had a passenger that was okay too, but it was a really nasty accident. He's got pictures of it, and everything was like all over the street, and I remember his Xbox was in there, and he came home and the Xbox actually still worked, and it was like in the street. Good job, Xbox. Okay, so the question that I skipped was something weird you used to do as a child. Again, everything I did as a child was weird. Apparently, as my parents tell me, I had my own little language. It's called Druanese, and I would apparently say random things and no one knew what I was saying. And then I'd laugh and think I was hilarious, and yeah, that was the end of that. Also, let's see. Apparently, when I was a kid, I would go up to someone and I'd say, "Hey, do you know what this song is?" And then sing like the whole chorus and then walk away. Guess my love for music started early. How is the world now different from how you looked at it as a child? How you looked at it as a child? I think that's a kind of deep question. Kind of a whatever. I'm tired. Well, now I look at it as depressing. As a kid, I thought it was like life was great. Couldn't get any better. Now I'm just like, great. Alright. Well, on that note, like and subscribe and all that junk. Don't forget to favorite and leave comments below of what you want me to talk about or do or whatever. I'm going up to my mom's house here soon, So if you want me to like vlog or anything, then just let me know. Leave it in the comments. Bye guys.